Hi everyone, Officer Potak here,
Hi, it's Officer Best.
and we are down here at the amphitheater down in the Catasauqua Park, and it is a rainy, ugly day out today.
But where we are is dry.
It is. We found a nice spot to sit if you enjoy the rain, and it's not really lightning and thundering out. A nice place to sit to watch the rain. So that being said, today's book is The Stormy Day Rescue, and it's perfect for the weather today.
In fact, we're both coming off of a traffic accident, so we're both soaking wet.
We are. One day, Clifford found a very big bone. "I will bury it," Clifford said. Cleo and T-Bone helped him find a good spot. Not far away, Samuel was serving lunch. "It looks as if we might get a storm," he said. Just then, sand began to fly. "I asked for a fish sandwich," said Victor. "Not a sand sandwich." Samuel looked down. He saw Clifford digging. You were getting sand in my food," said Samuel. Clifford was sorry. "Please go dig somewhere else," Samuel said. Well, nobody likes sand in their food. Nothing's worse than gritty pieces of sand in your sandwich. Soon, Clifford, Cleo, and T-Bone found a better spot for the bone. "You don't even have to dig," said T-Bone. "The hole is already there." But the hole was not deep enough for the bone. Clifford dug deeper. When he finished, Mr. Howard came to the hole. He dropped a tree inside. It fell to the bottom. "How did this hole get so deep?" asked Mr. Howard. Clifford barked happily. "That hole was for this tree," Mr. Howard said. "Please go dig somewhere else." He was trying to cheat and steal someone else's hole.
Yes.
It doesn't work that way. Meanwhile, the storm grew closer. At school, Mrs. Carrington's class was worried. "Remember when the last storm flooded the library?" Jetta said. "Maybe it will happen again." Hopefully not. "Maybe the wind will blow things around," said Clary. "Like that." The class looked outside. Dirt was flying everywhere. "Clifford!" called Emily Elizabeth. "You can't dig a hole here," said Emily Elizabeth. "We're having a class." Clifford hung his head. Emily Elizabeth patted Clifford's nose. "You had better go home now," she said. Clifford decided to bury his bone in his own backyard. He said goodbye to Cleo and T-Bone. Next door, Mr. and Mrs. Bleakman worked in their garden. I can only imagine with how big Clifford is, how big the hole is that he digs.
Oh, I know.
It's like digging in a swimming pool. The Bleakmans were covering their flowers to save them from the storm. Clifford began to dig. Dirt flew into the Bleakmans' yard. Poor Clifford was told to dig somewhere else again. The storm was moving closer. Everyone met at the library. They began to build a wall of dirt. It would keep the waves out during the storm. We had to build a wall here in Caddy to keep the soot out of the pool.
Yep, last year.
Absolutely. "We have to make the wall very high," said Mr. Howard. "That's a lot of digging," said Charlie. "I know the best digger around. cried Emily Elizabeth. Clifford!
Community work service.
Absolutely.
He dug holes where he shouldn't have been digging. Now it's time to pay back. Do
Yep.
community work.
Absolutely.
Dig a hole.
Dig, boy, Emily Elizabeth said. But Clifford would not dig. Clifford just sat. Emily Elizabeth understood. All digging isn't bad, she said. It's just that there is the right time and the right place for it. Before long, the wall was built. Clifford saved the library. Later, everyone gave Clifford bones for his hard work. I'll help you bury them, Emily Elizabeth said. Somewhere perfect, just like you. And that is Clifford, the Stormy Day Rescue.
Can I see that a second? The library is in the shape of a boat.
I saw that.
It's a boat. Why are they worried about the library sinking? It's a boat.
I agree with that. What's it going to do? It's the worst going to happen. It's going to float away. It's not going to sink.
Who writes this stuff?
Uh-oh, we're going to have to talk to Clifford's mom and dad and
Next
figure
thing
out
I'll
what
be
they're
giving
doing.
him a cupcake or a muffin or something like that.
And not sharing.
And not sharing. Oh man, that's too much. That was just too much.
It was. Well, today is a stormy day, so unfortunately there's nobody out here at the park, but we want to remind you the Catasauqua Park and Playground is open.
Yeah, come down and see us.
Absolutely. Maybe you can get in one of our book readings.
Oh yeah, we had a special guest the other day.
Absolutely. We love having special guests.
Yeah, come on down, pay us a visit. Officer Potak and I try to get down here a lot. Officer Potak does a lot of chalk drawing down here. Hey, you can head up with me and you can read my handwriting. I'll do some chalk drawing with you.
And you know, we always tell everybody to wash their hands. I went past the Iron Pig Stadium today. I was going to the Magistrate on Airport Road. You know what it says? Wash your hooves. No, it says hooves. I love it. Wash your hooves from the Iron Pigs.
Wow.
Absolutely. So, as always, we want to thank you for being here with our book. And
stay well, stay safe, and
wash
your hooves.
Bye.